So RBA player, LeBron James. I got 5 on it. Mr. You can bet the house on the Lakers about to win these games. DraftKings James. Now we really know with those DraftKings commercials what it's really all about. Now we know what LeBron James is truly the king at, which is giving out guaranteed winning sports bets to his homies. You can literally smell the criminality in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Rigged James. Gambling scandal James. But LeBron James, his name has came up in the new gambling scandal, and it's reportedly a part of a massive prop betting scheme. But let's dive into these reports. This article is per Yahoo Sports, and the headline reads, LeBron James' name pops up in RBA gambling scandal report. The article goes on to say the legendary RBA player LeBron James has been dragged into the infamous gambling scandal involving former Los Angeles Lakers coach Damon Jones. Jones is reportedly a part of a massive prop betting scheme, while James is not involved directly in any form. His name has become the part of the scandal. Here's what happened and how James was involved. As per reports, Jones sent a message to one of the betting ring members on February 9th, 2023, urging them to place a bet on the Milwaukee Bucks ahead of their game against the Lakers. This was because LeBron James was injured, a piece of information that altered the game dynamics. According to Jones' indictment, the text read, "Get a big bet on Milwaukee tonight before the information is out." The Lakers went on to lose the game, and James did not feature in it. Interestingly, Jones is a friend of James and had played with him on the Cavs earlier. RBA Hall of Fame Chauncey Billups is the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers. Terry Rozier, a guard with the Miami Heat. Both were among the big names who were involved in the scandal. There were as many as 30 names that came up in the infamous bust. There were many shock reactions from other legends of the game, as well as current players. This will go down as one of the biggest scandals in RBA history. Of course, they're going to point out how LeBron James' name wasn't involved directly in any form because they want to do everything that they can in their power to protect LeBron James' image and to protect LeBron James' reputation. However, had this been any other player in the RBA, they would have been under investigations as well. They would have been involved directly as well. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. If Damon Jones had prior knowledge that LeBron James wasn't going to play in the game, if he knew that LeBron James was going to be out and not play, of course that would help increase your chances with sports betting. The only way he would know that is if he had inside information, which he does by being an affiliate of LeBron James and the Clutch Sports camp. They say what's done in the dark shall come to the light. And clearly, what the Satanist James has been doing in the darkness is finally coming to the light. Coming to the light like bugs when you turn the porch light on. But of course, the bronzexuals have put on their virtual army hats and their protective gear and stood on the front lines to defend LeBron James. Here they go again, trying to deflect. Oh, they releasing everything but the Epstein files. Why is LeBron James' name included in this? He's a billionaire. Like billionaires don't do any wrong. What I don't understand is why y'all so pressing eager for them to release the Epstein files just to see LeBron James' name in there in addition to all y'all other favorite celebrities, allegedly. I could literally see the comments now the day they do release the Epstein files. The sheep jaws will drop in shock and they'll be like, no, take them back. Take the Epstein files back. This is not real. They altered the list. This list is bogus, so on and so forth, right? Now we know why LeBron James has been sitting out of games, because he knew the crackdown was coming. And this is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. I've been telling y'all for years that this man is a con artist and a deceiver. He's a part of the corruption in the RBA. The public, honestly, is getting ripped off as well, because the RBA is scripted and rigged. So they already know how these games are going to play out. So you're telling people that they can spend their hard-earned money to bet on these games, right? But you're betting on these games thinking that the best team is going to win. No, it's scripted. So you're betting your money and you're going to lose. The NBA already know who's going to win anyway. But you can see right through LeBron James in that so-called perfect image that the media try to make him out to be. People can portray to be this gracious, upstanding person and this upstanding role model for so long. But these are the people who are hiding the most dirt. And isn't it ironic how LeBron James' friend Damon Jones get busted for sports gambling, and just a year or two ago, his other friend and so-called business partner and Maverick get busted for gambling as well? Is that not a coincidence? They're all the same poisonous fruit from the same poisonous tree. I mean, Stevie Wonder can see that. Although Stevie Wonder is really not blind and he's faking being blind, allegedly. Clearly, the entire camp, including LeBron James, they're all foul. And they all need to be indicted and arrested, allegedly. But they're going to do whatever they can to protect LeBron James. They're already online doing damage control. You don't see, all they're talking about is Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. LeBron James' name was included. However, you don't see the media blogs talking about it, especially the very popular ones such as the Shade Room. They're going to do everything they can to cover it up. I think that Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier are both the fall guy. LeBron James gets away time and time again with being able to do dirt and they just sweep it up under the rug. And then you'll have his fans, the sausage lovers, come to defend him and talk about, oh, he's a billionaire. Why would a billionaire do this? People with the most money be the most corrupt people. Why is it that LeBron James just can't be a bad person, allegedly? Why is it that LeBron James can do no wrong? Whatever they say LeBron James has done, he's guilty, allegedly.